very excited to join the WSI network and supplier chain. Feng-GUI started many years ago, like 10 years ago, with a vision to help designers to create a better looking world. Along the path, we, like 5 years ago, zoomed into few niches, to market niche of website optimization and creative agencies. So what we do in a nutshell is we help optimize website design using artificial vision that predicts how people will see the landing page or the web page. So it's actually a low-cost alternative for traditional eye tracking. The company was founded at 2009 in Tel Aviv, and currently we're serving over 1,500 clients across the world. Regarding language capabilities, the service is currently only in English, although the things that the service is inspecting and detecting within the web pages is supporting all languages. So next slide, please. Mike. So how it works. So you can say that the tagline is visual attention and attraction. So what the service does is analyzing the web page and gives you results that resembles traditional eye tracking with 90% of similarities, as if you took 40 participants and showed them the web page for 5 seconds. What would be their reaction? What will not actual behavior reaction, but what will they notice? What will they see? So it's quite important for conversion areas and call to actions. The difference is that you get instant results within seconds, and the feedback is unbiased because it's a machine that does it. And the cost is a fraction of the cost comparing to a traditional eye tracking. So you're using this tool within the design process, and after you're satisfied with the results, you can go to regular eye tracking and focus groups and get other feedback like behave or other emotional feedbacks. So next slide, please. This is how the dashboard about due to this great partnership. So we do a couple or even dozens of network, and right now we're collecting to just get back to them with our special. So the right now it looks a little bit different. It's more responsive, so you can use it from your mobile. And what you see here is a strip of all the uploaded images or scanned web page, and inside the center of the dashboard, you see all the results, the analysis reports that you get from the machine, the system. Next slide, please. So how it works, it's fairly simple. To test the design of a landing page, you don't need any IT or installation at the web page. You can take a web page of a prospect or somebody you just gave your URL, or you can take a snapshot of his screen or just type in his URL into the dashboard, and Feng-GUI analyze the web page and create reports that predicts user will focus their attention on that design, and you can find the strengths and the weakness of that design, and afterwards you can get recommendation and come back with recommendation to that prospect or that customer as how to improve the design and how to reformat or change colors, color or transparency, opacity, orientation, layout, and after that you take another iteration and check that variation, that new variation again, and see how it works or how it predicted to operate comparing to the previous variation. Next slide, please. These are 4 examples, or actually it's 4 reports of the same web page that was analyzed. On the top left, the that's the heat map report. All the reports are resembling reports that you get from regular eye tracking, like with actual people. So you get very similar reports in terms of how they represent the information. So that's the heat map report, where you have colors like green or up to red. These are the areas that software predicted that will be most prominent and salient to the viewer. At the left bottom, it's the predicted gaze path. So that's a path of what will be the order of those elements and how will they be viewed in what order from the first point, which of course it's going to be the female at the landing page, and after that, what will be the second place that the person will probably navigate and hover to that area. And the other two are areas of interest report and opacity map report. Areas of interest report is a great tool to compare variations, so you can see a percentage of visibility of that element. Like you can cover a conversion button and compare it to a different variation of that web page and see how they predict it to operate. Next slide, please. These are just a few more examples of reports that the Feng-GUI analysis generates. Let's proceed to next slide. So currently, as I said, we have 1,500 customers worldwide, and some of them are from WSI, some of them are top web agencies like 180 Fusion, Work Sanders, and Bruce Clay. And next slide, please. So what people around the world saying about Feng-GUI? So Brian Eisenberg, which is a conversion optimization guru, said in one interview that he named Feng-GUI as one of the 3 tools out of 150 conversion optimization tools that he wouldn't want to leave without. So that's quite a drastic compliment. And few feedback from WSI clients, Liana Ling. We love the Feng-GUI report. I don't know where would we be without them? They constantly astound our prospects and clients. One of the most useful tools we have ever purchased. Next slide, please. Few more WSI feedbacks. Let's just run through them quick. So Stuart Bernard from WSI, invaluable asset to me and my business as an internet consultant, and Mario Rojas, Feng-GUI was instrumental in choosing the design that proved as increasing the conversions. Next slide, please. So what's the IC deal? So first of all, Feng-GUI is a great tool for your customers as well, for website owners. But for you, there's another edge here, because it's another tool for ICs to attract new customers and also interest existing customers in reshaping their web page and getting the Feng-GUI reports as a supportive argument when coming with the design changes for existing or new prospects. So, but the deal itself is we're gonna keep having the price for ICs as a 50% discount price than what we charge for random customers on regular basis, and even in the next few months we're going to start with even 75% discount. So if you purchase an annual package at Feng-GUI website and just stated the message to the seller that you're WSI IC and could you please also add your landing page as well, then we will quadruple, so we'll give you 4 times the credits into this package, into this annual package that you purchased. So next slide, please. How do I sign up? Just remind that. So it's a software as a service. So you just go to Feng-GUI.com, find the order section, purchase an annual credit package, and during the purchase, we don't have currently any WSI coupon, so you just leave a message to the seller that you are a WSI agent. And after that purchase, we will mark your Feng-GUI account as a WSI IC. So we'll remember to treat you as a WSI IC in terms of credits, and as well give you extended features that we recently created just for WSI network. Next slide, please. Training and education. The best source for info for that is just at Feng-GUI.com. If you go to resources menu at the website, you'll find an explanation about how the dashboard works, and a quick run through video that explains how it works, an example of reports, and how to inspect them, and what do they how do they explain the result to the customer. Next slide, please. And that's it. So we also set up primary IC support at WSI support at Feng-GUI.com, and also WSI at Feng-GUI.com.